looks like a fucking homeless man.
It's because he is a homeless man.
We buy, we sell, we trade. Woo! And do our haul for Retropalooza. I got sick again. I always get sick. So yeah, shot myself that would have wanted on the table. We got back from Retropalooza. It was a good, fun time. Some random person was sick, and I knew she was sick. She was coughing and sneezing, and the second I fucking touched her, I got it. Woke up this morning, and I have it now. Sinus passages burn. I feel like shit. At least I got 1 day of the convention without being sick.
The funny thing is I slept over there in the exact same bed.
Yeah, I know.
And he was getting really triggered at me to be the right way to use the word.
Okay, see, I went to bed a little bit early last night. I was actually tired, and go fucking figures, because I'm fucking sick. But we went to bed a little bit early last night, and he was playing some really shitty YouTube channel called Retropalooza. And he was playing the Video Game Wizard videos. And he had the playlist set up, and it was playing the Video Game Wizard videos all night long. And I kept waking up and hearing, Video Game Wizard! We buy, we sell, we trade, woo! And I can't stand it. And I hate Eric Kosharsky and all this bullshit. He sucks. He's a fucking idiot.
It's a guilty pleasure show.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. It's a guilty pleasure show, except I don't take part in guilty pleasure because
you kept waking up seeing Aaron saying, woo!
Yeah, so fuck that shit. It was stupid. So anyway, I woke up sick and that was fun. There was that. Now time to the whole video. I have a whole case here full of games.
We're in a hotel this time because we're staying until Monday morning.
Yeah, we actually stayed another night so we can go over this at the hotel instead of my bedroom, which is much better because this is bigger. So, alright, fuck. Let's see this shit. Slayers. This is a repro cart for the Super Nintendo. Patrick got it from the repro table.
And speaking of repro, I got this, the Bob Mafia, the 5 shells. And they let you test these before you buy them, which is nice.
Yeah, they have a SNES set out that you can test.
I looked at this, I just put it in for saw the game for like 2 minutes. It's like, yep, it's basically Mario RPG, but a completely different game.
Okay, yeah, so the Bob Mafia, that's cool.
I saw that, I was like, I like Mario RPG.
Here's a better, closer up look to that.
Fucking asshole.
And then we'll grab an NES game, Turtles.
Okay, yeah, that's from, I got like a big lot from like this random guy. That was from the random guy.
And a Super Game Boy, because he apparently didn't have one.
Yeah, I didn't hardly come across these. Trying to remember, that was that from fucking Scott or what?
Oh, I think this was, I don't know, I can't say.
I don't know, it's either Scott or that one guy. So.
And then Ninja Gaiden 2, which is
from the same guy.
Very meh condition, but Hudson's Adventure Island.
That's from this fucking old guy again.
Yeah. And then this was just thrown at a random panel. This is I think it's thrown as a...
No, it was up there randomly. I just grabbed it.
Okay,
that was like Water Scott's panel.
Major League Baseball on the NES. It has Shenmue Brown on the back.
And Blockbuster stickers. It's a free game.
And then a Nobunaga's Ambition.
Nobunaga's Ambition. It's like, I think they're trying to make like a Pokemon game like similar to that one.
So what is this, like a repro cart?
I don't know.
Why is that? There's a spring in here. Why is this spring loaded?
I don't know, but it looks nice.
It's spring loaded. Feel that. It's like spring loaded. You can feel the spring vibrating. And there's a lot of cartridges.
He's destroying my cartridges in the process.
Nah. Yeah, there's a lot of cartridges in here, so I'm gonna mix and match. We want to get
tell a story about that, you fuck.
Got season 1 and 2 of the Game Chasers. Now, fun fact. So we were there, and we had to wait on Billy to come up with these. He sat there for like 10 minutes, like.
It was like 2 minutes to be realistic.
But he sat there trying to figure out, and I allowed to say, "Can I remember the prices or something?" He's like, "No, I'm trying to think of a deal for you, thank you." And it just took another minute longer, and he's like, "All right, yeah, 30 for both," or something like that. So Patrick paid him, and then we forgot to actually grab them. You say me, but we. Anyways,
it's like, I don't know. It's like, buy these for you. I'm like, okay, so I bought them for him, hoping he would grab them, but he didn't.
So we didn't grab them. But then we had to go back this morning and be like, hey, we kind of forgot these. And
I was screaming, no, he forgot them.
And Billy's just like, whatever, here. So it was that. So
he
now
saw me arguing with you and he believed it, so.
Whatever.
He said he only trusts me if it said anyone else, but I don't know.
So now I have season 1, 2, and 3 of Game Chasers. So I got a label variant of Metroid Prime. This is the Target edition. So it was 15, which was cool because honestly I want to collect all the label variants for Metroid Prime. Like I'm just
I
gonna start
guarantee that's
looking for that.
Scott's. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is from Scott too. So you can put that
Okay,
there.
so that was from Scott then. Super Game Boy. Then he got Resident Evil 4. It says 2005 discs with manual. That could have been from Scott.
It's either Chief or Scott.
That
Pretty sure it's
that
Chief.
would be Chief because Chief always writes the like info on old tags. And then Wild Arms 4. Don't remember where he got that one. But.
That's from Scott again.
And then Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. That was from Chief.
Yeah, that's from Chief.
And then I saw God of War 2, which I have 1 and 3, and I've never played 2, so now I can. It was only $4.
That was from Chief.
And it was, yeah, Jaws Unleashed. And then Chief's like, dude, have you ever played that game?
I said no,
You
but I know
go around
about
as a shark eating people. Picture of Woodhawker,
Zeldies.
Wood from Beat 'em Ups. This is fan art. And saying Zeldies, and there's a shirt. And as you can see, I'm wearing a Beat 'em Up shirt as well. And then we'll just go these we got,
That's the Chief panel.
yeah, we got these from OK Chief's panel.
So they're all free.
Yeah, so I got Metal Gear Rising Revengeance for Xbox 360. And it's both the disc and the soundtrack, which I have the PS3 version of the game that's a Walmart exclusive with the soundtrack. But now the 360 version with the soundtrack, which is weird. I got it for free. Yeah, well, I mean, I have a CD folder.
That was
now.
his bullshit stuff, and there's my other 2 stuff I just took from the
Yeah, and then he grabbed what was Devil May Cry and
Lucha Libre Heroes Del Rio.
yeah, there you go.
I think it's
So,
Del Rio.
yeah, also PS3 game.
Del Rio. Yeah, it's PS3 game, so that's why I picked it up.
That's a PS3 game for fucking free. Sonic Schoolhouse sealed,
$5 from Chief.
and then Ghost in the Shell for the PlayStation.
It looked anime, and I know it's a well-received anime. And that's from my Retro Gamers table.
Oh yeah, Retro Gamer. And this is from Chief. No, this is from Scott. It's Duke Nukem Total Meltdown, which is Duke Nukem 3D's PlayStation port. Yeah, I think I saw this at Retro Gamer. It's fucking... I forgot what it's called. Tokyo Drift Racer.
Yeah.
It says Shutoku Battle 2, but I think it's Tokyo Drift Battle Racer 2 thing, something.
No, he's bitching, forgot. Chief.
This is from Chief's. Okay, so I found Quake 2 on PC, and then I found a couple of expansion discs. I found Ground Zero Mission Pack and Extremities Net Pack 1. And then Final Fantasy Origins, which is Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy 2.
I believe that's from Scott too.
Yeah, because it's got the same little sticker that says 20.
That's a Japanese import version of Tales of Destiny. They had the American version, but it was much more expensive, and that was...
Yeah, this is from the person that I got sick from. I knew the second I heard her sneezing and shit that she was gonna be sick, and she said I was stuffed up too, so... and then Patrick from the same guy, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Patrick from the same guy the old guy that he's talking about. There's a big stack of games he got from
It
him.
was like 10 or 12.
A little bit more than that, I think.
I don't know, we'll see by just
So,
this film.
he went ahead and threw in Mega Man X.
That was the one I originally bought. I'm like, okay.
And then he also threw in Mega Man X.
That was in the pile that we were discussing. I was looking at it a little bit, and
So
like, now
he accidentally or intentionally threw in another Mega Man X that we didn't really know was there.
Yeah, so I basically got that extra Mega Man X for free.
Yeah. And then I went away, I had to run to the ATM to grab cash for him, and I got back and he threw this in.
He dropped the price down.
Yeah.
I bought all this together, so it dropped.
Been wanting a original copy of that for a long time, so now I have some. I got Mech Warrior.
That's from Scott.
Yeah. And then we got Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally.
It was an interesting game I played when I was younger, so like, that was from the old guy. Get the fuck back up here, I swear to God.
Oh wait, that was from the old guy.
Yes, you fucking...
There's a lot more tanks after two, I forgot, okay? And then we got...
Like I said, I played this when I was younger, so you can fuck off. And then we got a Capcom classic, Dream Master, Little Nemo's Dream Master with bullshit red writing on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then he got... I don't know where he got this from.
that's from Scott.
Okay. Super Mario All-Stars with Super Mario World. Now, the label's in, condition, but you can replace the label.
Yeah.
It's only 25. And then you got Super Star Wars.
I believe that's from some random table.
It's really light. There's a lot of... This is the cartridge Retropalooza. We got a lot of cartridges. There's a whole bunch of N64 in here, too. And then we got Lion King.
It's a good game with a good soundtrack.
Brandy Wages once on this game. And then we got Mortal Kombat Final Revenge. It's just, I don't know who that was from.
$5 from Scott, so why the fuck not?
Okay. And then we got Super Empire Strikes Back.
Okay, so I got both those Super Star Wars stuff from Scott, so I was like, yeah, Super Star Wars, sure, I'll get both. They look cheap. That was from the same person I got the Tales of Destiny and One More Thing from.
Okay, alright. So there's
Dragon Ball for the Famicom.
I think
That's the game we got over here that was called Dragon Ball, and they Americanized it to be appropriate or whatnot. And that was the last thing I got from that booth too. Just Xenogears in the box and manual.
Yeah,
No
no game, just a disc and manual.
They even told me that there was no game. I was like, yeah,
But-
I need it.
Technically, it has a game. It has a burned copy of the game to play on a modded PS1. He bought it just for the case and manual because he has loose discs of it. So there's that. So yeah, he got a case and manual for that plus a burned copy.
So it's from that
$10.
same chick.
Get some Final Fantasy Tic Tacs A2.
From Scott again. That was from Alex Feliciani.
Okay, so we got
Shitting
Alex's
myself when I
table.
saw it there.
Bravely Default.
Selling his childhood games. I saw some stuff there and I saw Brady Default and I was like, fuck.
And then we got a pack of guns. No, I'm kidding.
Where fuck? What if I wanted some of that game? Fuck.
Got a bunch, a little handful of memory cards, basically $1 a piece.
$1 paid for good.
Because I've recently learned how to install FreeMake Boot to these rather easily.
It's your good.
So that makes shit really easy if I don't need to give one to a friend. Like, hey, no, it's okay. I got a spare memory card, and I wanted to know the max one because this is the one that I have at home, the Max 16. Because only these two memory cards, or basically any memory cards that say Magic Gate, are the ones that will work with this modding shit. So mine works at home with this shit, and yeah. So. And now we got a whole bunch of N64 games left. Let's see, we got Harvest Moon 64, and then I found Hydro Thunder. I've been kind of really wanting this game for a while, but I can't find it really cheap. Everyone wants like a good, like what, $15, $20 for it or something usually, and I think he only wanted like.
Retro Gamer got it. They've got I think all that stuff like those. That one other game, Ghost in the Shell, and that Japanese game for like 60.
And I got Diddy Kong Racing. I used to have my own copy of this fucking game, and it got stolen from me, I guess.
Didn't you get it again?
No, well, I don't think I did I?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I don't think I ever did.
Got Diddy Kong.
And then Patrick found Duke Nukem 0 Hour. Compared to Duke Nukem 64, it's okay. It's not the greatest, but
Duke Nukem, so why not?
Yeah. And then Tonic Trouble.
It looked interesting.
I mean, that's a really good-looking fucking label. It's
I know,
by Ubisoft.
It looks interesting, so I'm like, I guess I'll bite.
Looks like Rayman. And Armorines Project Swarm.
I don't know, it had robots and it was black, so I was like, okay.
Let's see, we got Cruising Exotica.
I believe that's from my
Retro
Gamer. I believe him again, yeah.
And he got another copy of Star Fox for whatever reason.
It was $15, yeah, fuck.
And then I found this. I thought this was a different game completely. That's why I grabbed it.
It's Foreskin.
Yeah, Forsaken and
Foreskin
64. And I meant to get a different. I thought it was a different game, and it wound up being not what I thought it was. But
Well,
for $6,
mine
it still looks cool. So.
Why now? You're a bitch.
And then Patrick got a copy of Revolt.
Oh, bitch. $7. $7.
Yeah, that's a good game. But then 64. And I got Top Gear Overdrive.
That's from my Retro Gamer, I believe.
And then last, Bomberman Hero for $12.
I think that's from the same old guy too, because.
Yeah, probably. That's it for all the games.
Eric's fucking had to take care of this. Money, I got that.
Yeah.
So yeah, all these games right here in this big pile. I'm gonna count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 games in total. 5 Super Nintendo, 4 NESs, and 6 SNESs, or 6 N64s. All this for 200. Yeah, he was a friend. Well, at least I didn't get nothing bad happened.
And then, we're almost done here. Fucking Damien at OK Chief's table was like, he kept telling us, look, I want you guys to try this shit and make a video of it. I'd love to see you guys do that shit. So it's like, so here's the thing about this, okay? Harry Potter Snake Bites candy maker, all right? Make some candy. Here's the only catch. I don't know if you can see that thing right there. Maybe you can, maybe you can't.
Hey, it's learning money.
14/11/2003. And expired in 2003. There's that. And then right before the last panel finished up or started, I went and ran because I was looking for a certain thing that he's messing with right now. I was looking for a very certain thing that I saw that was 50, and then it kept going down in
not
price.
50, okay, it was like 40 at first.
I thought it was 50 at
That was
first.
40. So they marked it down $5, which is 35.
I really wanted it, but I couldn't really pay a lot, so I fucking waited. I'm not getting cheap, but while I went back out looking for that, I found this Nintendo 64 bag. Which is pretty cool because, you know, I like it. The N64 is my favorite. So, there's that. That was like 15 bucks. And then, my favorite of all this shit, an N64 cartridge storing drawer thing. Look at that, he filled it up with some games.
I remember his first reaction is like, oh, that thing sucks. It won't even fit that much.
Did I say that?
Yeah, I call it.
Oh no, I said I wouldn't be able to put all my games anyway, so I want to blow it off so I wouldn't try and get it. I don't want to get it for like 40 bucks. So.
I was like, you're a fuck.
But then I wound up seeing that, 20. So it was pretty good. There's apparently 3 of these on the floor as well. And this is the last one. So, I went around looking, I found the guy that was originally selling one, and he was like, oh no, we sold it, or we got rid of it, or whatever, but there's a guy back there who still has one. I was like, okay. Go check, 20 bucks, right on the dollar what I wanted. So, didn't even hassle with him, just took it. So that's some good stuff. Now I can put that, I can put my favorite / most important N64 games in there. So we got all of this shit, plus all of this shit, ow, and some shirts. Hey, I've got the Retropalooza shirt.
Fuck. So yeah, there's last time.
Ow, that hurt like a fucking ton.
He dropped the tripod on his fucking foot.
Oh,
So I got beat 'em ups, pink shirt. Just for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Got Retropalooza 5 t-shirts. It's in the style of like Castlevania, little font.
Yeah, because passes look like
Where's
this.
8 Dick Eric's? 8 Dick Eric. Ye Beer Club. Parody off the local Japanese New Japan Karate.
And then
game.
Eric poster.
That was free. That was fucking great, actually.
That's free, I know.
And last week I got the small. I didn't get this big, but I got this candy.
Okay, so what happened with that was
I got this for getting forced into stuff I didn't even agree to, but yeah.
So what happened with that was we were at Wood and Scott Squatch's panel, and Wood just starts walking down the aisle, and he has a handful of candy. And he's walking down, casually looking at someone, you know, acts like he's gonna throw candy. He walks up to Patrick, he just goes and throws it all on him.
You see me scream, you fuck!
There you have it. That's the Retropalooza haul. So now that that's over, I think it's time we switch the camera off.